Hello, welcome to Haja Spot. Olunaku olwaleero nzize okusharinga emboozi wamu n'omuntu ali unknown. Olunaku olwaleero tugenda kuwuliriza just maloboozi kubanga omuntu tayagadde kulaga face ye naye n'atuwa eddoboozi ng'ayagala abeereko omuntu omu gw'ayamba okubanga akola ki amanya ebintu ebyo ebimu ebikwatagana ku asylum. Nzijukira nga mbagambako nti abantu abasinga bagenda ku dating apps okufuna abaki abazungu. Kati ono atulaze engeri butya bw'osobola okudatinga omusikazi omugermani naye ng'alaga tolina kwesiba ku bakazi abagermani. Abakazi abasinga okugaba empapula be bakazi abaki aba Eastern Europe kubanga bo nabo bamanyi system eno wetambula. So sijja kumwatuukiriza linnya badde mbasaba tuwulirize emboozi eno ofunemu ekyokuyiga. So I want to ask you about people who date German women,
Okay.
just to have documents to ease the asylum process.
Okay.
What is the goal? What problems do they hinder? And how should a person behave? And how do these women behave? I need to know that.
Okay, first of all, it all depends on your approach with this woman when you find her.
Okay.
Definitely, when you're finding her, you don't tell her you need documents. You
Okay.
must express love and feelings.
Okay.
Because from love and feelings, she will open up her heart for you.
Okay.
And secondly, you don't let her know. It all depends on your criteria. If she's educated, one, if she's well-learned, because there are different categories of women, and depends on the European. You said German, because
Yeah.
normally you mustn't be looking for only German women.
Okay.
In as much as the person is European.
Okay.
European should be, presently now Romania is European. Before it was Bulgaria, but now Romania, Poland, Italy, and all that. But I know Eastern Europe helps more to get documents. It's only by luck and depends on where you are living as an asylum seeker. That's where you can find a German woman. Depends on your approach.
Okay.
But the easiest way is Eastern European women, which is Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, Poland.
Okay.
These are Eastern European women. The Western part of Europe are very difficult, like German, Italy, Austria, and Switzerland. And it all depends on how you approach, on how your physics is, on what the lady likes in you.
Okay.
One, first of all, many of them have injection and pills on them. They take pills.
Okay.
So if she really likes you as a human being on how you behave, she will want to have a baby with you. Because every woman wants to live with his baby father. No woman wants to be single mother,
Yeah.
whether white or black.
Yeah.
But you, as an African, you have our own selfish goals, because some of us have families
Back home.
back home.
Yeah.
Some of us have girlfriend we've promised to marry. And now we're in Europe.
Yeah.
The story
I know.
will change.
Okay.
And one, first of all, if you want to have a European lady, you must have two phones.
Okay.
You don't pick African calls when you're with
When
her.
you're with the European lady.
Yes, she's always nosy to see
Okay.
who calls you. And the things you tell her when you're dating gets into her memory. When you switch and when you start lying on the process, she notices. She won't even get that baby for you.
Okay.
And when you're dealing with them, you make sure that anything you're doing, you don't receive African call till when the pregnancy is after 5 to 6 months.
Okay,
When she
yeah.
cannot remove the baby anymore.
Because it's easy for them to remove
Yes,
the
when it's 12
pregnancy.
weeks, 0 to 12 weeks, she can remove it.
Okay.
0 to 3 months.
She can remove it.
Yes, 12 weeks is 4 weeks, 1 month. 2 weeks is 8 months. 8 weeks is 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
12 weeks is 3 months.
Yeah.
0 to 12 weeks, she can remove it. Above 4 months, she cannot
Oh,
remove
she
it.
cannot. Okay.
So you must be careful, because some of us will come here and want to date a German or European lady. You'll be talking to your girlfriend in Africa.
In Africa.
She wants to call you on video call. You must pause them. When you have two phones, normally the phones you use inside your house is different from the one you're using outside. That one you're using outside, when you get into it, you switch it off and hide it inside your bag. The one you're using
In
with
Europe,
her, she
with
can
her,
use it with
you
her.
have, it has to be clean.
You can leave it there.
When she
She will
comes.
go through it and she'll see nothing.
Okay.
That one is the one you give to your family member. But the one you have to do with any other person must be switched off when you're in the house.
Okay.
And secondly, when you're professing love, because secondly, when you get her, the family also where she's coming from might not like you. If there's no black traces of Negro in that family, they will be telling her what you want is the document.
Okay.
So your ability for you to profess your love for her determines what you give in will be 80%. because you want to convince her.
With what she gives in.
Yes, from the beginning, she'll give you all herself. But the family want to tell her that this man is what the person wants.
Okay. There will be racial discrimination.
Racial discrimination from the family. But when the family accepts you, it depends.
Okay, it depends.
Yeah, when the family accepts
you,
she accepts you fully.
Okay.
But if you're good on bed and you're showing her 80% that she will not doubt you, no matter what the family tells to her, she will not listen.
Okay.
Friends also will try to convince her she will not listen because she's with you. So all that time, and make sure when you're dealing with a white lady, you don't begin to introduce her too much friends. Oh, this is my friend, this is my brother. Because any day she has problem with you, she want to contact those people she calls your friend. And if you have a bad influencer, they will use her against you. And secondly, before she's pregnant, try and know her physics. You don't need to tell her, I want to give you pregnant. You need to know when her cycle is, when she's seeing her period.
You just have to do it smartly. Because you know what you want.
And secondly, you can bring a story and tell her from the beginning that you're the only son of your parents. They wish you have a child. It depends on the storyline you give her. That as a child, you are the only son. And there are properties you need to inherit, chieftaincy title in your background, that when a man gets to a certain age, he doesn't have a child. They will be forced you to marry to you in Africa. So she want to do everything to please you, especially when you're good on bed. You must be ready to fuck. Whether you're tired
or not.
Whether you're not tired. And you must be a good pussy licker. So if you're not a good pussy licker, you must learn it. Just to get what you want. Because from the beginning, these are what they are trained with. Their men are good because from their adolescent age, someone has been licking her pussy. So maybe you met her when she was 29, 30, because above 30 to 40 is for Africans. 20 to 30 are for Germans and Europeans. So if you're looking for documents, in as much as you are not 24, how will you be 40 years? You are looking to get an 18 years girl. It's impossible. These are German foods. So if you are in Africa and you know you are above 30, respect yourself and go for girls who are from 29 to 40. Because some of our men will be here and they will be eyeing small girls. You can never get it because these girls, they're going through hospital, they're going through school, they want to get vision of buying a house, getting a career.
They have their own vision and they prefer careers before marriage.
And in as much as you did not bring down your age, you did not go through hospital, you did not go through Berufsschule, which is their normal classes where you can get in contact with them. They will see you as an old man, you can never get to them. So all these things are processes. So when you
also need to target the age of the woman you're going
into.
It
matters because in as much as she's 30, she has built her career. She wants to settle down. And when you're discussing with her conversation, you already know her cycle, know whether she has this ligament in her that has to do whenever a man touches her, she will not be pregnant. You need to ask her what blood group she is. From knowing her genotype, you enter her psychologically, then you get all those information. Then target her. Whenever she tells you, baby, I used to know that white ladies, they put ligaments in their body. She'll tell you, I did it. She will expose herself so you know. Then now you begin to convince her to remove it. Then the storyline is, I'm the only son. I wish to have a child. So, at my age. This is why, because she already know you are above 30. So I don't know whether you understand. Because some of us will be 40 and come here and choose to 25 years. Use your normal age. Because your normal age shows your maturity. And at the beginning, you must be showering her with gifts. To buy her thoughts, to buy her mind. Any man who is stingy cannot win
a white woman.
You cannot.
So let me ask you a question. In case this woman has pets, what do you have to do with the pets? Because normally African men or black women, they normally don't like pets. We don't grow up around dogs in a house where we have to kiss them, we just know dogs are meant to be like safekeeping. So
they said a beggar has no choice.
So
whatsoever she doesn't like, you will bend her to like it. Because one thing you see about Europeans, they like pets. Whenever you meet her, you must love her pet the way you love her. But the only thing you need to, if the pet is sleeping with her on bed, she will reduce it. You understand? Because when you're good to her, always buy the pet the foods he takes or she takes, depending the pet is a male or female. The pet will accept you because first of all, the pet will be aggressive, coming you close. The love she will give, she is giving to the pet will reduce. She'll be giving you that time. So you need to show that pet love. Trying to let her know that this pet normally you don't like, but you accept it. Even if you go to their dating site, they will ask you if you like pets, if you smoke, if you drink. So some of the things you meet her during when she's single, you will try to reduce it if you know these are the things will make her not to be pregnant for you. Maybe if she takes if she takes intake of vodka, she needs to reduce it. Women who takes hard alcohol will never be pregnant for you because whenever she takes in the alcoholic substance, like the dry gin, will neutralize the sperm in your body. So anything you see that is not good, you need to advise her. These are the ways she needs to follow. She need to follow it. Therefore, for pets, you need to adapt.
So now, my question is, let's say you're lucky, you have a child with this woman. What are the benefits that you as a black man get? Because in the beginning, your goal is to get documents. Does it imply that if you get documents, if this woman gets pregnant, you automatically get yourself documents?
No, it is not so. I've seen friends who are here. They have German baby. They even have German baby before me, but they didn't get. Depends on the land crisis, because land crisis Osborg, they will tell you need to go to your African country. Depend. We Nigerians, they tell you to go to Nigeria and take a German visa. They call it family reunion, family visa, and you come back here. But when you go back, before you get an appointment in German embassy in Nigeria, it's very difficult. I don't know about Uganda, your country. So, but if the baby mama give pressure, she might relocate
to Nigeria.
No, to another place.
To another land crisis.
Land crisis. She might choose to come to Munich, rent a house. Then the land crisis where you are will give you documents. And secondly, that's why I said the love you show her from the beginning. Don't change it.
Don't change it.
Till that baby is born. Till you get the sogerish. Because that the baby is born, you don't have sogerish, she will not give you.
So the sogerish is when you
she's giving you 50%. She's giving you 50% right. To also take care of the baby. When she's not around, you have the permission.
Full permission.
You have the permission to pick the baby from school. You have the permission to take the baby to Cranking House, which is hospital. You have the permission. If you want to take the baby to Africa, if she refuses, you cannot.
You cannot take the baby.
If she want to take the baby somewhere, if you also refuse, you cannot. So she must trust you to give you that legal right. So these are the things you don't change. You get all these things. Trust. You can change maybe after 2 years.
3 years.
Yes.
After you get all these.
And mind you, that when she gives you this document, you need every authorization written note from her to renew that paper.
So how long does it take to get this authorization from her? Does it last forever, or it takes like 2 years?
The first, normally, some land will give you 1 year document. And she will write a letter, which is its address. So person is my baby father. He takes fully responsibility of this baby. He comes to take the baby to school. He's not selfish, walking alone without coming to see the baby. He takes the baby to Spielplatz to play. He sees the welfare of the baby.
The good thing about
when he writes, he contributes to the welfare of this child because there's some amount of money you'll be paying. For German babies, it's 350. But when she see what you earn, she can be taking 250 from you. Depends on if she has an income also. Some of them are selfish; they take the complete money. Some of them, it depends.
It depends the love you have and how far you want.
And never will you let a white lady, whether you're
to know your money that you get.
No, she will definitely know.